I officially started the recording. Anything you guys want to do or test, or if you guys want to record it as well, let me know.
I'm going to turn off Binding of Isaac right now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There you go.
Hello, everybody who is tuning in. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my new podcast. I'm still working on a name, but for now it's going to be Schrödinger's Chat, which is a double entendre for cat in French.
TV.
So with me today is Bluebit from New Zealand, Darman from Minnesota, I think?
Correct.
US of A, and Max from Finland. How's everyone doing?
That's right.
What's up, y'all?
I'm doing swell.
Awesome. So I am the host for today, Paradox the Gentleman. I'm currently working on a super small YouTube channel. I think I have the smallest amongst the four of us. But you know, it's gonna grow. Small Let's Playing stuff. I'm working on Rise of the Tomb Raider. Huh?
Yeah, climbing up there.
Yeah, climbing up the ladder. Holla holla.
Yeah.
I'm working on Rise of the
Super
Tomb Raider
ladder.
right now. And yeah, let's just go around the room and why don't you guys introduce yourself? Bluebit, who are you? What are you working on?
So as you all know, I'm on the channel. Well, hopefully starting to know. But not too much. That's what I'm doing is just indie survival. I mean, I love indie games. I'm sure you guys love indie games as well, and that's sort of my genre. Bit of anime on the side, of course. I mean, I love anime. Been a huge fan since, I guess, maybe if you can count Pokemon as an anime, I guess, from the
Yep.
back in the day sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's my sort of thing, and just scouting out anything that's new and upcoming as well in terms of indie gaming. I scout around Kickstarter or any sort of forums or websites that have indie game news. I'm always into RPGs and MMOs and things like that as well.
Nice, it's true. Like I saw your video today. You were talking about anime Kono Subarashi or something like that.
Yeah. And funny
Hey.
enough, that anime as well as a theme sort of thing to it. So
Nice. Bluebit, are you still on Push to Talk or are you on Voice Activity?
voice activity.
Okay. Yeah, if you lower the threshold just a little bit, a couple words are cutting out, but it's not a big deal.
Super slight cutouts.
Yeah, but while he's working on that, Darman, tell us a bit about yourself. What are you working on?
Hi, my name's Darman, and right now I'm playing Far Cry Primal, which actually may be done completely. You guys haven't seen it, but I believe I just recorded the final episode yesterday. And I'm also working on The Division. But besides those two, I have like 6 games in my brain that I want to play. And you guys will be the first to hear this if you ever find this podcast. We got Stardew Valley coming up. We have the new Binding of Isaac Afterbirth DLC coming out, Dark Souls 3, and then a couple Kickstarter games that I've been waiting for like 4 years now. We have Chasm, and then we also have Mighty Number 9, which just keeps getting delayed and making me just ever more salty. I can't stand it. And then lastly, what?
Oh, was it Mighty Nine a movie?
No, they're making an anime out of it, but Mighty Number 9 is the spiritual successor of Mega Man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually made by Kenji Inafune from Capcom. He made his own company, Concept, and has just been breaking hearts for the past 2 years now.
Yeah, true.
Very nice.
And then lastly, you got Ukulele, which is
Yes.
Rare's well, not Rare, but Platonic Games, which is a subsidiary of Rare's employees, and it looks amazing, Banjo-Kazooie-esque. I'm all aboard that. I kickstarted that bad boy the day I saw it.
Solid spiritual successor. Yeah, thanks so much. And Max, how about you?
Hi, I'm Max. I'm a 20-year-old guy from Finland, and I just love playing games. I've been playing games for as long as I can remember. Like, started from like a Game Boy Color or something. Like, I think I still have it in my a drawer or somewhere.
The green one.
Yeah, exactly. The legendary green one.
Oh, jealous. So jealous.
Yeah, exactly. But right now I'm playing Evil Land 2 just because I got hooked to the story. It's like a pretty cool game. It's like a 2D/3D because it changes around the story like the gameplay. And I'm also playing Torchlight. And basically I'm just playing games that I currently enjoy and some old school stuff like Max Payne 1, basically, had to play because it has the name Max in it, the word.
No.
And
I get it.
yeah, mastermind right there.
That's
All right,
some
yeah,
solid
so-
branding thinking right there.
Yeah, exactly. So I played Evoland 1, and it was pretty cool game, but it was a pretty short game. I only did like 6 episodes, and I completed the whole game. So I switched to Evoland 2, and I'm only like 38 episodes in or whatever. So
Holy
pretty
cow.
longer game, but yeah. Mostly I play like 2D games so far. Like I have some Shovel Knight, Torchlight. I even got some Angry Video Game Nerd Adventure. It's like a pretty sick game because you die a lot basically.
Nice,
And yeah, that's about it.
All right, cool.
Love
Well,
Shovel Knight.
thank you
Yeah,
so much for
Shovel
joining me. So one of the things that I want to talk about a bit is now that we know what our channels are, like my reasons for starting this channel had to do a lot with dealing with a lot of mental health issues that came as a result of a failed startup. I mean, I'm going to talk about that probably in a whole topic in of itself, but that was sort of my motivation to get on with this channel. Like, I really wanted to find a way to put my mind at ease and find something that I enjoy doing, like bring back the passion that I had with the company. So, like I've been playing games since, I think all of us can relate to this. Like, it was one of the first things I ever learned. My grandfather got me an N64 when I was a child, and that essentially ruined my life because
damn.
I just couldn't stop after that. Yeah, Blue's a bit older than us, so I think he may have started with a NES or a SNES.
Blue, what did you?
My first console would be the Sega Master System. You guys remember that one?
Well, that's where Sonic made his debut, right?
Yes, Sonic or Alex the Kid, if you guys remember.
Yep, I've played Alex.
Yeah, I remember the first time when I got the Sega Master System after finishing Sonic, I was like, man, I want another game. And I left it on. I turned it on. I didn't even know they had an inbuilt game, which was Alex the Kid. I found out if without the cartridge, turn on the game, or turn on the system itself, and Alex the Kid booted up, and I was mind blown. It's just in there. Yeah, I had no idea. So first 2 games ever played.
So cool. So yeah, so those were kind of my, like, how I got to starting this channel. Like, I have a pretty powerful computer, and I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna drop $200 on this Blue Yeti mic, and let's get to work. That's how I got it. Bluebit, how about you?
My motivations, I guess. I mean, yeah, like you said, gaming. And I've been watching all sorts of channels. Wanted to do something as well. I mean, I had sort of the equipment ready and sitting in the background. I had this microphone. Yeah. So what I'm using now is an M Audio. Probably not as good as the Blue Yeti, but it was just sitting out there. I don't know what I bought it for. It was just for a project for uni or something. I can't remember. I only used it once. It was like $200, $300. I don't even know why I bought it. And then started watching YouTube channels, and then I guess eventually I said, hey, why not? I mean, I love gaming. Why not just video it up and play along and show people and showcase all these and also talk about indie games, about love as well. So sort of came around that way, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. What are your goals for the channel? I figure, like, instead of going back around a round table talk about goals, we can just combo it together. What are your goals for the channel? Where do you want to take it?
Goals for the channel? I'm not even too sure. I mean, it's not...
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone really has like a defined to the 100% goal. I don't know. I don't really have one, but
yeah, I mean, it's better to have like not too big goals, but like small goals.
Yeah,
many
something
goals,
workable. Yeah,
agreed.
Workable one.
Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. What about you guys? What sort of goals do you have? I don't
the
know.
next PewDiePie for sure. Like, I think by the end of the month, I'm almost at 30. I'm almost at 30 subs, so I'm pretty close.
I think everybody wants to get to that sort of stage, like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all those kind of guys.
Yeah, I wish I discovered Markiplier earlier. He posted a video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, where it was almost like his thank you, I just hit 12 million.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, and
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he refers to a video back to when he first hit 20,000 subs and it was a bunch of Markiplier fans posting their testimonies and like why they love him and how they've impacted how he's impacted their lives. And I was like, wow, this guy seems so authentic, so down to earth, and that's the kind of thing I hope to be like if I ever make it big, is never lose sight of where you came from, sort of thing, and stay true to who you are.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when you see like smaller channels afterwards, so you can like relate to them because
you were them once.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
Absolutely. How about you, Darman?
What is my goals for the channel?
Goals, motivations. What brought you here?
And motivation. Speaking of the Sega, I'm actually looking at my Sega Genesis right now. It's chilling underneath my
Yeah.
Xbox. The first I know people like say, "Oh, my first memory was this at age 4 or 5." I distinctly remember Sonic the Hedgehog 3 just chugging along the screen, and I'm just pressing buttons. That's like the first memory. So I've been a gamer since like 3 or 4, and it's been a big passion of mine. And I think the motivation comes from like my friends always talked about it, and I started watching YouTube when it like started. I've been following a YouTuber for the past like 8 years, and he just hit 1 million a couple months ago, Chugga Conroy. And I remember his first Let's Play of Earthbound, and I was just enthralled with people are actually watching other people play games, and I was like, I want to do that one day. And just a couple weeks ago, my friend tagged me on Facebook, showing me a post saying we should make videos, and that was 6 years ago. So if I had had the drive and like the money and all the things necessary to record 6 years ago, but maybe I would be doing what Chugga Conroy's doing or what Markiplier is doing. I remember finding him not as early as 20,000 subs, but before the 1 million hit. I remember watching him and thinking, I really like him, but the games are not for me. So I kind of brushed him to the side. And probably when he blew up from Five Nights at Freddy's, I was like, I kind of am kind of into this guy. So I've been following him religiously since like Five Nights at Freddy's. But I've spent so much time on YouTube. It's really awesome to see all these people grow. So I guess short-term goals, I make like subs by the tens. I want to hit 10 in a couple weeks or a couple months, and then another 10. And I want like everyone here. Well, like me and Paradox, we just want to get that 100 so we can get that awesome
that's
custom
me as well.
URL. And
Yeah.
I'm
Not
setting
just the
goal.
custom URL, but the ability to schedule videos.
Yes,
Oh, that's gonna be
that's
so
true.
useful.
Wait, is it 100 subs for the scheduled?
I think
videos?
so.
I
Isn't
have
it?
no
I
idea.
think it was like you had to be like partnered or something.
Oh,
Not sure.
Maybe I've never even considered.
I don't know. I just googled
could
it
probably
sometime.
help.
That's
Oh,
what it
okay.
said, at least.
Well, then-
Well, looks
Time-
like I'm googling it after this.
yeah, time to turn on monetization then. I gotta become a partner.
That's so awesome. But yeah, those are my goals. My motivation is just having fun. I play games for like 2 hours a day anyway, so why not record it and show
Share it.
the world?
Yeah, same. That's
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that point. How about you, Max?
All right. So motivations to start. I basically just, well, as probably everyone else also, just love playing games. And making content is awesome. And if someone enjoys the content you make, it's win-win for everyone. Basically, pretty awesome for everyone. Yeah. So goals. I don't really have any long-term goals, but other than basically keeping my upload schedule, consistent and pretty much uploading daily. Trying to keep the content as high quality as possible while uploading daily, basically. So that's my goal for now, at least, keeping consistent at least. And also, making, these smalls. I'm gonna make a 100th video special. So just, make these small little funny things, here and there, and keep it consistent, basically.
Short-term goals, I guess, for everybody. Maybe.
Yeah, I am pretty excited for that 100 sub goal or 100 video goal. Horror game compilations they're just a classic. 100 years from now,
Yep.
people are still gonna look back, and those are gonna be the most memorable ones.
Yeah, reactional horror game.
Reactions.
Yeah,
They're so
reactions.
genuine.
That's why the
Totally.
Fine Bros got to be so big.
We gotta keep it low here so they don't find us or anything here.
Yeah,
We're not
it's true.
reacting to this at all.
And
Keep these reactions at low profile.
and speaking of the Fine Bros and reaction, did you guys hear about the Fine Bros fiasco when they tried to copyright or trademark?
Of course.
Yeah.
Didn't even know how to actually react to that on the first go. I wasn't too sure what it was. And then I gave it a proper read, And then some of these guys, I remember, posted up those counters. They had channels dedicated to the counter going down on the
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Live
Yeah.
streams and everything. Just
They
That's so
started at
crazy.
like 14.2, and I think by the end of it, they were like at 13 million
Yeah.
or something. It was
crazy, man. It's so
one of the
crazy.
few times I saw solid internet justice actually
It was good.
take, have
Prevail.
positive impact. Yeah, prevail, exactly. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that was an interesting thing that came up, because it definitely brought up the the discussion with YouTube again, which was, where's the fair use? How do we deal with copyright, DMCA takedowns, and also a lot of people that'll maliciously give you a copyright claim against your channel. We've seen all the big people, Markiplier is talking about having some things. What was it, Markiplier? No, sorry, Angry Joe. I was reading some of his tweets, and he's had some videos taken down from copyright. So that's kind of one of the things that I really want to talk I wanted us to discuss today, because we're really, really small. The chances of us getting that kind of claim are a bit small, but as we get bigger, that's something that we're going to have to be. You got one?
I got hit with a content ID claim on my third or fourth Far Cry. It might have been Far Cry. It was from a nobody channel who had 3 subscribers. They were called the Mortal Gamers, not to throw out names and witch hunt if you're listening to this, but 3 subscribers, no video. I think they had maybe 1 video, and they said that I was copywriting their music or something like that.
Are you serious? Holy shit!
It was just me talking. So I'm like, so I was like, what do I do? I clicked on it and I fixed it all. I sent YouTube. I was like, it's like they only claimed 2 minutes of it, my like 14-minute video, and I was just like, if you watch this, I clearly am just talking. And I got an email maybe 2 weeks later saying, since they didn't dispute your dispute, the claim's done. But it just blew my mind.
Yeah, that did happen to me for Child of Light, except that was, I think, it was a more official one. It was the people that made the soundtrack for Child of Light.
Oh, wow.
Right. I got content ID claims, but the videos aren't taken down. I just can't monetize them, so it hasn't really changed much for me. Which I think that's fair, honestly.
Yeah. That is fair.
Same for me as well. Yeah, I think for mine was Dragon's Dog. Was the official company. They sort of caught the video movie clip. That's like a 3-minute movie clip or something, and they didn't take down the video or anything as well. Said that, well, I was a noob, obviously. I had no idea what I was doing. So, monetization, I'm gonna put that shit on right now. And then I think if there are proceeds or if there are any revenue, it just goes to them. I'm like, yeah, sweet, why not? It's fair enough.
It is.
Yeah, for now. Like, if we start to get a bit bigger, that is one thing I'm genuinely concerned about and worried about.
Especially if you make it listen to a job.
Yeah, that's
true. Well, that's like my point here, because like there are some YouTubers who are like big enough to just earn a living, and then when they monetize their videos and they earn their living, and then there's these trolls who just claim that shit, and then when you have to dispute it, there's gonna be like they're gonna wait the 30 days or whatever it is, and then they can't monetize off the video because it's disputed and stuff.
30 days
so
is
their, like,
a killer, man.
Income is just killing, and that's their only like income from the YouTube channel. So it's pretty broken system, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Some people can be vicious. They need to kind of find a way to fix that.
We actually used to see that. Sorry, what?
No, I was just gonna say, it's such a gray line, sort of. Yeah, it's just
it is pretty gray. And we back in the startup world, we would often hear stories of what we called patent trolls, which are people that would scoop up patents for no reason other than to screw startups out of having a patent to their own technology, and then force them to pay these guys big amounts of money just to be able to patent what should be theirs anyways. So yeah, it's things like that are just so frustrating. And I know what's the name of the CEO of YouTube? I forget her last name. Susan or Susie, the W.
Let me check it out.
Yeah, I think someone can pull it up.
Some lady.
Chicky, I don't know. Wuchiki, I don't know how to.
All right, let's go.
Say that name.
It's Susan though.
Yeah,
Susan.
All right,
Susan, Susan, the YouTube lady.
Yes, Susan, the YouTube lady. Let's stick with that so we don't butcher her last name. And she did tweet recently that she's heard our cries, our claims about copyright and fair use. And again, it's a kind of thing that we actually spoke about a bit on the Let's Play subreddit. I think all 4 of us are on the subreddit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so she did talk about it, and I did comment that it's gonna be the kind of thing where I'll see it when I believe it. But beyond that, I saw someone posted yesterday a video by a video game attorney. He's Ryan Morrison.
Oh, that dude. Yep.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. He posted a video. I actually probably should have sent it to you guys before we started, so if someone hadn't seen it. Yeah.
Like this guy.
Damn it. Yeah, what an unprofessional first podcast.
Darn, man.
Darn. Dang nabbit. But yeah, he talks about how it's not really YouTube's responsibility. In part, like that, I am taking things a bit. I am overblowing things a little bit, but that is a big part of it, is that a lot of YouTubers don't actually understand copyright and what it actually means. So that is something that it's like, like I want to agree with you, but at the same time, it's like, but what if I want to make a living out of this? So his theory, his premise is basically that copyright isn't automatic. So, like Bluebit, if you're recording Flame in the Flood, you don't automatically get to say this is fair use. It's more, if someone tries to pursue you, you can use it as a defense. It can never be used preemptively, only ever as a defense, which means that the YouTube system, technically, it makes sense because people should be allowed to come after you, at which point you are allowed to say, oh, no, hang on, this is fair use. So I'm curious, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, how do you think we're going to be able to deal with this growing and moving forward?
We need to, yeah.
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Like everything I know so far is that something has to be fixed, because the copyright system is pretty broken the way, because there's so many like copyright trolls and everything, just putting these false complaints and everything. So, I don't know. Something has to be fixed at least.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've read so many posts and forums, and people talk about this all the time. I read so much of it in the beginning before starting. I'm sure you guys have as well.
Yep.
We, as you said before, Paradox, I mean, we can refute the claims. I mean, we can sort of fight back, but after someone has made a claim against us. But in the end, it sort of treats us as the YouTubers creating the content. We're the small people, as much as we are able to. Obviously, if we are in the wrong, then yeah, sure. But it's such a tricky thing because, like I said before, gray area. It's harder for us as the content creators to back up ourselves sometimes, regardless of what we have. I'm not even too sure what to say on that, but
we have small voices. That's the hardest.
That's pretty much what I'm.
Yeah.
If
when trying to come across.
When you try to like fight it, you need obviously help from the bigger people who can actually get the point across, make a point.
Pressure.
But obviously they may not be affected by it, or maybe they don't have the time. And if it happened to us, it just would be hard for us to fight it at that point.
Yeah.
Even the channels, like if you're on channel MCN, is that what it is? Like,
yeah. I was actually just about to bring it up.
Yeah, like Curse is pretty good. I've read that.
Yeah.
Curse, Machinima. I actually knew someone.
Yeah.
So in Quebec, I think we're the only place in the world. Get this. Okay, so most countries in the world, high school, it goes on to grade 12, and then you have 3 or 4 years of university. For us in Quebec, we actually have 2 years in between high school and university. That's called Cégep, where we do it's sort of it's an in-between bridge, so we can figure out, okay, what do I want to do in university? And as a result, ours is 3 years. All I have to say is that I met someone in one of my math classes who is now a very big YouTuber, and his name's Woofles, Mr. Woofles. He does Minecraft. He started with Call of Duty, and he did tell me a long time ago that he was affiliated with Machinima. And it's the kind of relationship where the MCNs can be exceptionally good. Like, they can be such a huge help for small people like us, but a lot of the stigma comes from people's inability to negotiate. They look at these MCNs and kind of hope that they'll be their friends, but no, it's a business. You have to be able to negotiate.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm really good at that.
Point there also with those MCNs, like there's so many of these like quote unquote MCNs that just send new channels like, hey, this is the Peter network or whatever, I don't know. They just send these random MCM messages to them like,
we'll make you money.
Good, join this network, we will help you, you will grow fast and stuff like that, and then they'll just be not good networks at all,
such paid material,
lock-in contracts and shit like that.
It's equivalent spam of like, oh hey, sub for sub. Get
exactly.
out of here.
Fuck that shit, man.
I mean, if you got like a new channel, you really have to like do some digging to know what's good and bad.
I've seen so many people also get in their minds thinking that those networks will back you up if you get hit by strikes or copyrights, but they just fail to read the fine print sometimes. It's just man.
Exactly. Like now, was it Ryan Morrison? Yes, it was Ryan Morrison. So in the same video, the video game attorney guy, he was saying that copyrights and copyright and fair use, like that is important stuff, but what's actually more important for us, and that what an MCN can help you with as well, are trademarks. Like one of the earliest things that we should be doing is trademarking our brand, trademarking our name, because that, if someone gets that before you, you're screwed. So for someone like me that I really want to try and make a living out of this, like I have to be willing to invest the money into a good lawyer, and that same lawyer will hopefully help me when I negotiate deals with MCNs, because I don't want to get screwed over. So if you want MCN to help you in these kinds of copyright strikes, you want to make sure that your lawyer can tell you, like, if we take out this fine print and we reword it like this, then they will help you. And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's okay to negotiate until both parties are happy. That's kind of the point. I remember once I went to China for 3 weeks with my family, and a lot of the merchants, they'd be pissed if you didn't bargain with them. They take it as an insult.
Oh, really? Oh,
that's
interesting.
Like they really it's like a sport to them.
Oh man,
gotta haggle.
I remember going to Hong Kong and trying to haggle. It's not my forte. They're just so good at it. There's an approach where they call it the walk away approach. Like, you say something's not lowballing, but you just sort of walk away. But they don't take that shit, They just don't take your offers.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So that's kind of, those are kind of the big overarching points that I really want to talk about. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the way the conversation's been going.
You hit the mark.
Yeah.
We got some good topics here.
Yeah. Like,
what do you guys? Just as a question for you guys.
Yeah.
When will you consider joining a multi-channel network? Like, is that in the cards for you guys as well?
Yeah, it's definitely in the cards. I'm thinking maybe around 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah, that's my thoughts too.
Yeah, like I looked at the Curse gaming networks, like the requirements, and I was thinking, as soon as I hit the requirements, basically,
you're a Curse man as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there is requirements.
Yeah.
Like how many watch
I think
minutes
it was
or something, or
it was
15,000
subscribers and 4,000 views, or just straight up 8,000 views in the last 30 days. I think that was the
8,000. What is that number even?
One day.
Yeah,
I mean,
one
if
day.
you hit like some sort of a viral video, good start, then you can pretty much
there you go.
Network.
Snowball roll.
They're pretty good.
That's true.
They're pretty good in terms of percentages, right?
Yeah, like I haven't really heard anything bad from them. As much research as I've done of other networks, I haven't really heard anything, bad.
Curse is the easiest network to get.
Yeah.
Does that make it the worst, or it's a good network? I wonder.
Maybe.
It's a pretty trusted network, I'd say. Because the Curse, like the brand itself, is huge. Like it's
that it is. Like I do remember. So I played Dota. I know Max plays League, but I think it was 2 years ago. There's the big yearly Dota tournament, the International, and they had a hub, a European hub, where like a lot of personalities and players gathered in one single big house, and they'd watch all the qualifiers together, and it was a 24-hour interactive, super fun event. And there was a representative from Curse, Jess Brohard, and that was like the first exposure I had to Curse. And since then, I've always held the brand in positive lights because she did a great job representing the brand. So I wouldn't have any doubts or reservations against checking out Curse, honestly.
Interesting. I will have to look into them.
Oh,
How about you guys? Apart from Curse, I mean, any other channel networks that you guys are keeping an eye out on?
There is Machinima that I've heard of, because that's the one that Mr. Wolfels was a part of. I should probably reach out to him and just ask him a bit more about his experiences with Machinima. Nice. There was one other that I saw, but I forget the name, honestly. I'd have to...
I remember one, it was the Freedom Network or something, but I haven't really looked into it, so I don't really know. Like, I heard a friend of mine was in that network, but I haven't really made any research on it, if it's like compared to Curse or anything, so I don't really know anything about that network.
Yeah, Curse is my sort of comparison.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we should definitely touch base on this again hopefully in a few months when we're getting near the point of joining an MCN, like, oh hey, how are your negotiations going?
Right.
Oh, they're just going
Oh,
swimmingly.
Imagine that next level topic of conversation.
Yeah, that'd be
Everybody's got to
fun.
brush up on their haggling skills.
Yeah, go visit China and
Yeah.
sharpen your skills.
Level
Beautiful
up to
country.
Intel.
Yeah, super fun. What are some upcoming games that you guys are excited for? I know Darman and I are super hyped for Dark Souls 3. How about
Oh,
you,
boy.
Bluebit? Wait, let me guess. Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
right.
How did I
Darman
guess?
too.
I actually was Pokemon tournament with my brother on Wii U yesterday. We just got
Saw
that
those
arrived.
pics.
And it's a crazy game. The graphics are so amazing. Dark
does look
Souls. Dark Souls is pretty up there as well. I actually haven't finished what should we call it? What's the other game? I have it in the back closet somewhere. On
Bloodborne?
PS4. It's sort of like Bloodborne, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I
the
love
best. I
So-
love that game so much.
so hard.
Yeah, but so
I've never
rewarding.
played any of them, so
It's,
I got that going.
Get out of here.
Dark
Just
Souls
leave.
3 for the first. Yay!
Yeah,
On the
it's,
hardest mode.
and for Max
I've only ever
actually,
played
if
Dark Souls.
huh?
I've only ever played Dark Souls 1.
Oh yeah, which was really solid. But there is
Don't
a
worry,
game
dude.
called
I have
Salt
never
Sanctuary.
touched Dark Souls either. Don't
You
worry.
should. And if you can't play
Yeah.
Dark Souls because it's like maybe too 3D for you, I know your computer's a
gonna
bit
touch
on the lower end tier.
This-
There is a
this-
game.
This one is ancient, dude.
Yeah,
So-
ancient Minesweeper makes it chug.
Super.
Pretty much.
But there is a game
Legs.
called Salt and Sanctuary. It came out recently, and it's inspired by Dark Souls. So if you want to get on that brutal, difficult 2D game, it might be up your alley. So I think you should definitely check that out.
All right.
But otherwise,
Check
what are you looking forward to?
Well, I have like a big chunk of 2D games in my Steam inventory. I've been looking like in the library basically. I've just been scrolling up this whole list of games I have here. So I'm not really sure what games I'm gonna play, but I mean, I can definitely just choose whatever sounds pretty fun, and then I'll just do that. Like don't really have any big games or anything like planned right now because I got some other Let's Plays haven't done any videos for in a while. So I think I'll just jump on those while I get Evil Land 2 completed because I've been playing that like all the time.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things that I had actually wanted to talk to you about because I feel like you and I sort of do the same thing where we have one game and we're playing it for so long. Like Rise of the Tomb Raider, I'm wondering, like, should I just post 2 videos a day? Like it's like I don't know, like how long? Yeah, how long will the interest last?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean it's as long as you're enjoying it yourself. I guess it's all good.
That's
the
true.
game is it's gonna end at some point. Then you can just move on to the next game. But
Yeah.
as long as you're making like content that you enjoy yourself, I guess it's gonna be all good.
But I gotta sell out. I gotta make money.
I think that's on everyone's mind there. Just
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Far Cry. It's really not done. Like I said, it should be done, but I'm so burnt out. I've completed all the story missions, but there's just that tiny bit that I could do, and I'm just sitting here every day. I'm like, do I even want to record the next mission? It's not even story related. So I'm really on the fence. I think I'm done, and I'm gonna move on to the next game. But I know what you're talking about. The 2 episodes a day. When I first started this channel, I was playing Halo 5, and I was like, all right, let's just do three episodes a day, 2 episodes, and then my fiance's like, you no, just do 1 episode a day. You're running out. Like I would play for an hour, record for 20 minutes, and then I'd upload that, and I wouldn't have anything left, and then I'd have to keep playing and record, and there was no stopping. Now I can take a break if I don't post 3 episodes a day. I have break time, which is really
and
nice.
Also a good thing is like it can be a good thing, can be a bad thing. Keep a backlog.
Right.
Just make sure like it doesn't go too far. Like I used to have like a backlog of my Max Payne. I didn't upload for like a long time, so I made these new Evil Land 2 videos with my mic having it's okay quality, and then I uploaded my backlog of Max Payne with basically just shitty quality mic. So it was like, kind of awkward, doing the shift
I
there.
hear ya.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think one video per day is pretty good. Like you can just record a few videos a day and then upload one per day. Because then if you get sick sometime and you can't be able to record, you can still, keep
Hey, I
that
can
upload
attest to
schedule.
that.
Yeah, Darman was sick for like a week and a half.
Yeah, exactly. So
Last week I couldn't speak, and I had like 2 episodes in my backlog, and I needed to record by this Tuesday, and I'm just I can do this. I didn't sound that bad, but I had the worst sore throat, and I even today I'll wake up and it's terrible. But then as the day goes on, it's completely better. But every night and then every morning, I have the worst sore throat still. So
Honestly,
still not
though,
over
I
it.
couldn't tell the difference. I
Thank
could
you.
not tell the difference at all.
My,
Like you
my
kept pointing it
fiance said
out.
that.
I was like, what is he talking about? He sounds fine. Sounds normal.
I think in my last episode I just recorded yesterday of The Division, it was at the point where I felt so much better that I was like, oh, I'm all better, and then I breathed out of my nose on accident. I usually am just a mouth breather, but then I breathed out my nose and it got stuffy and my nose or my voice gets all nasally, and I'm just sitting there between cutscenes that I can cut out, or through the loading screens that I cut out. I'm just coughing and hacking up a lung and trying to clear my nose out, and I'm like, oh, I'm still sick. Go away.
Oh man, poor guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, I want one thing. Max, you said you're the 2D. You said you liked RPG games, right?
yeah, like
Okay.
I'm fine with whatever my computer is gonna be able to record. Like fine. Like
Have you heard of Chasm before?
Chasm.
was-
How do you spell that?
CHASM, and it was a Kickstarter project back in 2013 or 14.
Okay.
And I think it actually may be by Discord Games. Funny enough, we're using Discord, but
Okay.
it's a Metroidvania 2D.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at some
It
pictures.
looks
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah,
I believe
I've been
it's
keeping
pretty
tabs
cool.
on that as well. I
I believe
actually
Yeah.
gave
Go
the
ahead.
guys
Is
the
it,
Twitter
is it on
message.
Steam?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think
Steam and PS4 is what
Do you know when it's
Sony
coming
picked
out?
it up. Nope, they have been up. They update once a month on the Kickstarter backer
Yeah.
page, and they've just released the first beta. I haven't looked. I can
Are you
see,
serious?
but it's been a couple years. It was expected to be done a year after, so like 2014.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it
looking
just-
at the trailer here. It says coming 2015, and it's still
Yeah,
in
see.
Steam. It says coming 2016. So
It looks so fun though. It's basically
yeah,
2D. It's like Castlevania Symphony of Night. Symphony.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, my voice. Symphony of the Night, and it's just the graphics, everything about it. Just
yeah.
I
Have
had
you
to
been,
back
like-
that.
Have you been like following this game? Like, do you know when it's gonna be released?
No,
Like
yeah,
2016 is a pretty, there's
that's
still,
it's
still
very
some time
broad.
before the year changes.
Right? No, the very last update was just actually it was 2 weeks ago, March 8th, and from what I'm reading right now, they still have no release date. It's
Alright.
next month we'll do another big production update, and it's probably going to be
Okay.
2017 next time. But I've been waiting, and if your computer can handle the 2D RPGs, this game looks like it's
Yeah.
worth getting.
All right.
Hopefully, it comes out before Half-Life 3.
Oh my goodness, we'll see.
that
That in Kingdom Hearts 3.
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Yep.
Oh, man, I love Kingdom Hearts 1.
I'm
It was
gonna just
Yes.
go.
I
Of
love that
course.
series so much.
The only thing I used to play on PS1 except Crash Bandicoot, of course.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I've already
That was like
stated
the
to-
legendary game.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun. Played it, I
I'm-
didn't have
I'm
a
doing
PS1, but yeah, I played it. at
You
friend's
didn't?
house.
What? How did you
Nah,
not?
I had an N64, GameCube, and then PS2.
Then I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
started
I'm
out
doing a
with
36-hour stream of Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out. I will beat
36
that.
hours.
I already told my
Rip.
fiance, I was like, when it comes out, I love you, but don't expect me for a while. I will.
Give me
I've
my
already
time.
stated, the
Give me my
first thing-
time.
Exactly.
It was like 10
see
years
you
ago
next
Kingdom
week.
Hearts 2 came out.
13. It's been 13. Yeah, it's been 2003 it came out.
Jesus.
I've been waiting, and the trailer that came out last December or November blew my mind. I've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts. That is my number one favorite series. Not my favorite game character, but I grew up on Disney, So
Yeah,
Kingdom
me
Hearts
too.
3 is my number one anticipated game of whenever it comes out.
What's your favorite
Like,
Disney movie?
Favorite Disney movie? Oh, you're killing me. I gotta go with Aladdin because everyone always said I kind of looked like him. So I just associated that Aladdin and I were kind of the same. Like, I wasn't a street rat or anything, but you know, I did dress in rags for a little bit growing up. But I love Aladdin, so I have to go with him.
I think mine's Mulan. I really like
is
Mulan.
fantastic
True
too.
Yeah. Blue, what's yours?
Aladdin, I would have to say that too.
Nice.
old
Max?
school classic.
Oh boy, I haven't like seriously watched like any Disney movies in a long time. Like I used to watch them when I had them like in VHS, you know.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, like we used to have those, but I haven't seriously watched. So I have no idea. You know, of course there's the classics like Aladdin and stuff, but I can't really remember any of those other ones. So
Yeah, you
I
guys
have no
seen-
clue, honestly. Like,
Have any
I
of you guys
lied,
seen
by the way.
Zootopia?
What?
Have any of you seen Zootopia? New movie that came out?
No, not yet.
I've been told mixed things about it, so I
I
was
love
weary.
It was adorable. I absolutely loved it. Like if you approach the movie with the same sort of excitement that child you would have had for a Disney movie, you'll probably enjoy it. If you go as like a boring adult,
Okay.
and it's like,
No, I
oh, this
enjoy
is
everything.
this is such an unoriginal plot. Oh, no
I only
shit.
watch anime and YouTube all day. I still don't consider
Oh,
myself an adult.
Yeah.
By the way, I did lie. Kingdom Hearts came out 11 years ago. Sorry. Came out
Close
in
enough.
2005. Oh, I just...
they're pulling like a Diablo 2 to Diablo 3 right there. It took also
Yeah.
like a million
Yeah,
years to just.
that's
I
true.
know.
Man, did you guys hear that Diablo 2 released a
Yeah, they
patch?
just updated
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I was like,
Holy
holy
shit,
shit.
really?
Another patch,
I-
yeah.
I didn't
Crazy,
understand
man.
why, but
Yeah, neither, but okay.
good for you, Diablo 2 players.
Yeah. There are dozens of us.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't laugh. Oh my god, so old. Too old for me. It's gotta be a
Yep.
pompous gameplay right here.
Oh, man.
Oh, Blue, guess what I have right next to me?
What's up? What do you got, man?
Pokemon.
I have a little
Something
Snorlax
Pokemon.
figurine.
I knew it.
Yes.
My sister got it for me like years ago, but I have a bunch of figurines on me. I got like a Goku, Vegeta, a Baby Groot, some Dota heroes, and a little
There you
Snorlax.
go.
I have so many figurines of all sorts of anime.
Yeah, it's true.
All of them not
Jealous.
opened yet, but yeah, I just love to collect rather than to open.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Most importantly, though, you also have a Pusheen.
Oh,
I
got that.
love
I got
Pusheen.
that gift for. Yeah, she loved it, but I just put him.
Yeah.
That's just cute and funny. Next to Totoro, actually, with the hat.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey.
All right. Let's see. We have
Coming up on an hour. What's up next?
Oh yeah, true. Coming up on an hour. How long has it been? 43 minutes. Yeah, we can wrap this up soon. Like I'm gonna be editing a lot of the
Yeah, no
well, a
problem.
lot. Like there's a few moments where there's like a bit of dead air. I'll be editing all that stuff, all that good stuff out. Maybe even this small little 10 seconds here.
Don't edit it out.
Don't.
Sweet,
It
all
must be
good.
authentic and pure and
Thanks.
raw.
Thanks, Mr. Editor, for doing this. We
Aw,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome.
I would,
Yeah.
if I had the time, I would try and help out in any way I could. I don't really know because I'm not recording it, so I guess I couldn't.
That's all
But
good. This is
thank you.
my
There was
podcast.
still one topic.
Yeah, that's very
editing
true.
ways.
Yeah. Although I am curious though, do you guys have any new things that are coming to the channel? Like for me, this podcast is sort of the latest new thing on the channel
And
itself,
greatest.
but I don't know about all
Don't
of you.
forget about that.
Huh?
Well, for me, at least the 100th video special, but I'm
That's
gonna
true.
start working
Yeah.
on it tomorrow.
Alright,
I'm excited.
100.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Horror games.
I'm never gonna play a horror game. I can't do it, guys.
I will. Once I get
Like
the webcam
only
set up.
only horror game I've ever like played, and I actually completed it was Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
That was-
yeah.
Silent Hill, like
Back when it was like the big thing when everyone was playing.
I
it,
remember
like,
that.
on YouTube.
Too spooky for me.
PewDiePie.
Somehow I got the guts to complete it. Actually, I don't know.
Speaking of spooky, have you guys played
Spooky's House of Horrors.
That was
Yeah,
actually
jump scares.
I actually
Yeah,
I
jump
actually
scares,
saw your like video of it, Blue, but I was considering I would actually do that for my 100th video special.
it's a free game and it's quite
yeah,
fun.
yeah, exactly.
Wait, what's it
It's
called?
literally,
Spooky's House of Horrors?
Of jump
Yeah,
scares.
Jump scares, yeah.
Yeah.
Markiplier
It's a cute
played
game,
it. It's
but-
amazing.
It's literally just jump scares coming at you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's in the beginning, it's like all this cute stuff, and
Don't tell
the
'em.
deeper you go.
Yeah,
That's the
Paradox
only
is
thing I know
show.
about the game. Like, the
Oh.
deeper you go, the more twisted shit,
It
in
actually
your
gets
face,
pretty
basically.
twisted. Yeah.
Yeah, Paradox
Pretty
has to
twisted.
play it without knowing it. He has to go in without knowing anything. Face cam and all.
Set the mood. Set the
Oh
mood
my
for
goodness.
it.
I can't do it because I know all the things.
Yes, I thought I would do that for my 100th video special.
Nice.
Like, I'm just
Super
gonna
excited.
record as much as I can, and then I'm just gonna crop up the best parts that I'm gonna get from it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna tweet it out when it's live for sure.
Holla.
It's one of those games you gotta like. I don't know. When I kept on playing it, I kept on checking my back just to see if there's anyone else there. I edited all those.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
that's the deal with horror games and stuff like that, though. You're just when you can't do anything other than run and stuff,
Nah,
you just gotta be a
other
little
than run.
paranoid, you know?
Those games.
That's the worst, man.
Yeah.
so
I get.
scary.
I put myself into the game too much that I get sweaty and my heartbeat,
Yeah.
my heart rate rises, and I probably would have a heart attack if that happened in real life. So when the Oculus Rift or whatever other virtual reality system
I'm
comes
into
out,
that.
I
Oh, boy. Holy
probably
shit.
I would do one horror game because my family knows how. Like, even if I'm just watching TV in the room, someone comes in and hits the wall really hard just to make a loud noise, I will
Game
jump.
over.
I will scream. And so they want the one request of my YouTube channel that my family has ever made is that if I ever have the money to get virtual reality gear, I have to play a horror game. They want to they want to be there to see just how dreaded and scared I get.
Man,
Because
I'd fly over just to see that.
oh god, it's sickening. I even thinking about it, I am too empathetic. I
Yeah.
can transition
Yeah,
myself into
yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
So weird.
I get your point, because the thing is, like, I don't think it's gonna be as scary when when I'm gonna record if I play a horror game. But if you play the horror game without recording, when you're just you and you
Oh.
totally like focus on the game, it gets like 100 times worse. I can.
It does.
Oh yeah, that's.
I suppose I've never
Because
thought
when
about
you're
it like
recording,
that.
you're like talking, to your webcam or microphone or whatever. It's like you're talking, and then oh shit, jump scare, whatever. But when you're like really into the game, you're staring at your monitor, and boom, there it is.
You make a good point. I guess I've never
Yeah.
considered that. Though the Oculus Rift may that would be putting me in the game, so I can't talk to
Yeah,
that. But
yeah,
you make good points.
Yeah.
that's what I do.
I don't know.
The good point maker.
Virtual reality could be cool. I have some reservations. I'm a bit timid about it, especially because horror games, like, I don't want to have to start buying diapers in my late 20s or 30s.
And that's the main draw of virtual
No,
reality.
that's true.
Just get virtual diapers. It's fine. Don't
Yeah,
virtual
yeah.
diapers. Those
virtual
are cheap.
diapers. That'll work.
They're
out,
actually
yeah.
on sale at Virtual Sam's Club. That may just be an American thing. Sorry, I don't know. Dang it!
Close enough,
International. Yeah.
Someone
we didn't have
on
a Pokemon
the
discussion.
huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was
I'll
gonna.
talk later.
Yeah, sure. We can definitely bring that up in a bit. But someone on the agenda, I think it may have been Max, wanted to talk about editing ways. How we do our
yeah.
edits.
Oh, yep.
Go
like,
ahead, Paradox.
If you guys got different ways,
Yeah, not my smoothest segue, I'll admit, but I use I use Premiere Pro, and when I say use, I mean, I feel like a primate using this program. I can only use, like, Bluebit has awesome editing. Like, out of the four of us, I think it's safe to say.
I really enjoyed Bluebit's like trailer.
Yeah.
Giant trailer. It was pretty awesome.
In his anime
takes-
video he uploaded today, he had this like hilarious dubstep, like, small little 5-second. Like, I don't know how the fuck you did that, but I was dying. It was
That
so
took
good.
fucking ages, man. I had that on. Wanted to hear the sound. I guess when you guys edit, right? There's points when you gotta make it fit the music at certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parts,
God,
I don't
I'm
know.
so bad at it.
It's It was so loud. My wife came in. He's like, yeah, she just came in. She's knocking on the door. And she's like, turn it down. Turn it down.
I'm trying to
Oh,
sleep.
shit, I didn't even know
But
that
it's
loud.
good
Yeah.
music.
It's good music. Get into it. Leave me be.
You
Oh,
don't want to dance right now?
It's Premiere Pro is a good tool. I don't know. What do you guys normally use?
Man, I work with what I got. I use the Elgato program, and
Oh, okay.
I like, if you saw what he wrote, the community director or whatever he was on the Let's Play subreddit,
Oh, yeah.
he kind of got sassy with people, and I was like, geez, this is not this doesn't feel community friendly at all.
It's
But
unbecoming of you.
yep, like I was telling you guys, editing software is on the birthday list. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. We will see, but I am probably the least. I'm like super inept when it comes to like that editing stuff. I have zero clue what I would do. So using the primitive Elgato program where I can just make little cuts and just take away all
as long
dead
as it
noise.
gets the job done, right?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's
it.
the point.
I'm working with what I got. That's basically
Yeah,
how I
exactly.
edit.
I don't know if it's a good tip, but I think to edit a good video it's all about timing. I don't know if that's
Yes,
something for
I
you.
agree.
Timing is music or the video, or if you want to weird or funny or stupid in, it's all about timing. That's what I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
It's like it is a big point.
At some point,
Yep.
hopefully, I'll get to Bluebit's level of editing. But right now, all of my edits, like the skills that I've acquired so far, they're enough for what I do, which are mostly just splices. Like I just splice clips up and make it more
There you go.
That's
smooth.
so good.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a couple. I added some titles to some videos, like or like little subtitles or whatever, small notes.
Mhm.
Like so, I'm gonna cut out an hour over here because I flipped my shit and got salty as fuck, and then
Over a
cut to
puzzle.
the next clip. Like I was playing Ori and the Blind Forest. Holy shit, that game is so hard. You have no idea. So at one point, I was like, oh, I don't know how to add text to the video, and I looked it up. So
You learned.
yeah, it's a need to know basis. That's how I'm teaching myself. It's like I want to do
Yeah.
something. I'm gonna Google words.
I'm gonna YouTube.
Yeah,
how to
YouTube
use
too. Yeah, and
Cool.
that's how it works for me. Blue, how'd you learn? YouTube?
YouTube, yeah, mostly YouTube.
Hello.
Hello, Blue.
Yeah, hello.
Wait.
You cut out.
Yeah, it was
Hello?
good.
Can you guys still
Yeah,
hear
that
me?
was
Yeah.
it. That
Yeah.
was just YouTube, man. Just
Yeah,
YouTube.
just YouTube and
Okay.
just silence.
I think NSA is kind of tracked me now.
Oh no! Oh no!
They
I mean,
coming
I guess if you really pay attention, like if you look at the bigger channels or those who just are getting bigger like really quickly, like growing fast, you can really tell like if they're growing fast when you look at their editing. Like some people are really good at that stuff,
Oh
and just
my
as Bluebit
goodness,
said about the
yeah.
timing, like it's just insane. Like it's not many videos that when I'm just sitting here in front of my computer that I actually like IRL just laugh out of my ass.
Oh
But
my
when there's these
goodness.
big channels and they really do their job, you literally just sit in front of your monitor and laugh here. So
Yeah, I don't know if you
Mhm.
guys have this
some
in
people
League,
are really good at that.
but in the Dota community, there are some people that they make these highlight videos or highlight reels of people doing really dumb shit, and they edit. It's so highly edited with all these gifs and sound effects and videos, and the timing is spectacular on these videos,
Yeah,
and
like
that's
we
what makes
have-
them so
yeah.
popular.
Mhm.
Oh, they're
There's
hilarious.
definitely in League. There's the someone who plays some champion only, and then there's the their montage clip or
Oh,
whatever. And then there's
goodness.
also the bronze place. Someone
Where I live.
make videos of people who are in bronze and they just suck at the game and they make them the most hilarious moments and they just make montage clips of that. So
I'm a fan of montage and over the top videos. Like my sort of favorites are from Markiplier and I guess PewDiePie as well. You know how they have those
yeah.
outlandish texts that just pop up.
Yeah.
Everything they scream.
Yeah,
and it's like,
exactly.
trying to
I
figure
mean,
out how
those,
to.
yeah.
It's just
Explosion words.
Dang
Yeah,
I think it's
convenience.
just all
That's-
about timing and then
That's
really
dank.
Yep.
put the text like in really small frames so they appear fast and stuff like that.
That I don't know
All
how
about
they do
timing.
it, but that timing and that stuff just takes ages. If there's a better or
Yeah.
quicker way, but I'm doing it as per title in Adobe, one by one sort of thing, and that just takes up. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. Probably is wrong, but that's what I'm doing with now.
Well, it'd be
I
cool
mean,
if I could
there's
get one of them on
there's
board one
definitely
day.
different like ways to edit, but I mean, those videos they probably take like a really long time to edit. I think.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that about wraps up everything I want to talk about. Do you guys have anything else that you'd like to ask, discuss, bring to the table? I'm just trying to be courteous to Mass because it's like 3:20 a.m.
Yeah,
for him.
fair enough.
Very true.
320 blaze it.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
Look,
No, wait, that was
damn.
Wait,
Next
That
wait.
level.
conviction. The conviction.
Yeah, you guys, anything you guys want to talk about or bring up, ask, talk, discuss, chat?
Darman is fine. This was a great experience. I just want to say thanks for inviting me to the Schrödinger's chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
cheers for
pleasure.
that. Yeah, cheers
Yeah.
for that. Yeah. This is definitely something new and different, and It's pretty good. I mean, get to know you guys, of course, Paradox, Max, Darman. I mean, new
Hello.
experience. It's nice. Podcast. Never tried it before.
Yeah,
Me
it's,
either.
I
Never
posted
tried
on
before
the
either.
what?
Yeah, I just said I never tried podcast before either, so definitely a new
None
thing.
of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither. Like I just woke up and literally YOLO, fuck it. But there was
I
a
live my
guy
life.
on the Reddit Let's Play. Something
Mhm.
like, oh, people aren't commenting on me or like leaving subscribers
I know,
or
right?
something like that.
Mm.
I
And
saw that.
yeah, Darman posted, and then I commented. I said, like, oh, a good way to get noticed is just give a lot of shout outs. Like, don't
Yeah.
expect people to come to you. Go to other people and like interact with them, and then by proxy,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
people that they surround themselves with will notice you. Like I think I got
Yeah.
5 or 6 subscribers purely through that. So with that, I think we could close up tonight's podcast with a couple of shout outs each if anyone wants to mention someone, if you have anyone, that is. I mean, I could
Yeah,
shout
I
out.
got
I have one.
All right,
Yeah.
Max.
Go
Yep.
around.
All right, so I met this, or I haven't met him, but I saw him in the Let's Play Reddit sometimes, and it's a pretty cool guy. He's called Beautiful OB, I
Okay.
think,
Okay.
his channel, and he makes a lot of videos. Like seriously, he just keeps posting him. Like he got a lot of great content. He got pretty high quality content too. Like from what I see from his Let's Plays, he got all these green screen setups set. He had good quality webcam, mic quality, everything's great. Like from what I've seen from his channel so far, and he really pushes out content. So I think that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. So after this, could you send me a link to his stuff, and I'm gonna add it to the
Yeah, sure.
awesome. Darman, who you got?
I got 2 people I'd like to give a shout out to, and first one would be the Patchwork Wizard, who gave me the opportunity to voice act for his big day on his upcoming episode of World's Dawn.
Oh, that's gonna be my
And-
shout out.
Well, you can shout out too.
Stop.
Yeah, I knew it. So I'll let you say more about that. But
Alright.
thank you, Patch. It does mean a lot. And then second is my good friend Prestigious Gaming. He started his channel last year and he hit, I believe, 200 subscribers just before his 1 year anniversary. But he was
Damn.
the one that told me we should start a channel 6 years ago, and he again told me I should start a channel. So I took his advice, got the Elgato. I've been playing ever since. So thank you, Prestigious. I probably wouldn't be doing this without your pushes for the last 6 years.
Nice.
Very kind. Bluebit?
2 people actually. First off, Deke FTW. I guess Deke for the win. He was
There
the
you
one
go.
that actually got me on the Twitter. Without that, I couldn't have met you guys or the whole community, really. And the second is Helix. I guess everybody sort of Helix.
Yep.
No, I
he's been
actually
doing
don't
the
know who that
monster-
is.
Oh, really?
I've seen him on Twitter.
Yeah. He's on Twitter every now and then. He's for the moment known for Monster Hunter videos. He's a lot of effort
Love it.
into it. So yeah, and he's got an upcoming subscriber special. I don't know if you guys were part of that. He put out a shout out saying that, hey, if anyone's interested in being in this giant bunch of YouTubers collection, and he's going to do a music video sort of thing for his 500 special. So I was like, yeah, man, put me
I'll
in.
have to
I'm
look
keen.
into it.
Yeah. It should be coming out next week, he said, but he's
Oh.
sick at the moment as well. So
Oh, good. It's going
Oh,
around.
Classic.
yeah.
Going around.
Classic sickness.
So yeah, for me, just like Darman, I was also invited to do some voice acting for this guy, the Patchwork Wizard. He's working on a game. It's called World's Dawn, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got a bunch of different characters that he needs help voice acting, and he reached out to the Let's Play community, and Darman and I are volunteering to help out, and seems like a really cool guy. It's a great concept. I like it. I actually did some unofficial voice acting with some friends, some side project way back when we were younger, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the last one I wanted to give a shout out to is Jessie Daler. She's mostly a vlogger on YouTube. I have no idea how she found me, but she somehow found my first blog and left such a nice comment on it. And
I saw it.
you saw it. Yeah, she has.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, she is like just about like 900 subscribers. So for me, like that's like whoa, a celebrity
Yeah.
descended from descended.
We
Whose phone was
almost
that?
made it through without notifications.
Whose phone was that?
Mine's on silent.
Gonna confiscate that. Yeah, me too. So I just want to say thanks to her. I watched a lot of her vlogs, so very, very entertaining person. That's it for me. Oh, what am I gonna do for next podcast?
What's the schedule like for the podcast?
I'm thinking I'll probably release them every Saturday because I do my vlogs every Friday. Like I'm actually.
Has it gone up yet?
No, actually, like I was at
of
Starbucks
course.
and I couldn't encode the video because my fan would have just blown
saw
up and
that.
just annoyed everyone. Yeah, I had so many issues with this vlog. So it finished encoding while we were doing this, so I'm gonna go upload it after. It's a 15-minute video. It's not gonna take too long to process on YouTube. So I'll do that. And yeah, other than that, continue my weekly vlogs and hopefully do podcasts every Saturday. I've got a few ideas for next week. I'm not sure if there's going to be a guest, hopefully, because I don't know how long I could talk just by myself. What's the story time? Who knows?
I love talking.
Yeah, it's it's fun, but if I had my cat with me, maybe it'd be easier, but he lives with my parents, so... Yeah, that's normal, right? Talking to your pets?
Right here. Hey, I got a little pup right here on the bed.
Oh, the one that wouldn't stop barking?
No, the other pup. The one that is quiet and I love. The other one is the devil and...
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Blue, but you have pets too?
Yeah, Pusheen over there, stop talking to you.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate it, especially Max.
Yep.
My God, I hope you're not too sleep deprived tomorrow.
Good night.
I'm actually not sleeping at all for some reason.
Props
You
to
really
Max,
don't
man.
sound tired.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max.
I can just see myself going to bed and just stare at the ceiling and be like, why can't I sleep now? What the hell?
He's blazed.
Seeing the sunrise and shit, and I'm gonna be like, crap.
This podcast will come out and you'll watch it and you'll think
Yeah,
you were
exactly.
talking real nice and you're just like yeah. Oh my goodness.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. Especially when I'm doing some Let's Plays and I have like a rapid thought that typically like a year ago it would have been mental in my head, but now like I'm saying out loud, but it's so fast. I'm like, but what am I? Yeah, I'm still learning.
Yep.
And I rewatched the video. I was like, I should really start putting subtitles in my videos because I don't even know what I said.
True. Yeah, been there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So that is all she wrote. We are approaching. Oh wow, we actually crossed the hour-long threshold.
No tangents.
Damn, I'm so happy. That was awesome. Well, I hope this. I'm definitely gonna bring you guys back at some point for sure, without a doubt. This has been a
awesome.
blast.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yes.
Take care,
Thank you,
everybody,
bye.
and have a great
Sweet.
night.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Guys.
Bye.
That's a good man.
Peace.